It testify again. Your iniquity right there with you. You know what you're doing wrong. Y'all sat in here, let me tell you something. With all the teaching and information y'all get as a congregation and well-known people watching on the other side of that camera, y'all know what y'all doing wrong. And y'all still sit here in my face and in the sight of your God, and you'll still do wrong and wondering why you still in the same stagnated place. I know why a lot of y'all ain't growing. I know why, and I know why you ain't going to grow. I can tell you that flat footed, ain't no use you looking for no salvation. For what? You still committing sin. That don't make sense. The purpose of the Spirit was to keep you from committing sin. You had to already constrain yourself to the belief and the faith of the operation of the word that you stop. Then he come and seal you with the Spirit that it be continual. You hadn't even worked to do that yet. You hadn't stopped on your own. Why you think he don't give you the Spirit to stop you? He don't have to get it. 2 Corinthians 6:17 said, wherefore come, be ye, said, touch not, and I will do what? And you should be my son. Said to who? All who? El Shaddai. Same name he never got rid of. El Shaddai. Wherefore having these promises dealing who? Let God, let Yeshua do what? Cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the, and perfecting holiness. Well, we know it's perfecting Kodesh in the fear of God. The fear of the Lord and the commandments and the word should have worked, that we should have took on our own ability to say, stop sinning. Then he was going to send us a Savior. That's why they looked at salvation. What do we look at salvation is the Spirit. What is that, the Ruach Olam, which is an eternal spirit? That's what we were looking for. How can you look for it when you took no constraint to even stop? He said the same stuff is right there with you. How am I going to do it? Like the people that sit around and want the Lord to forgive them for being a drunk, but they still drinking. People that want God to forgive them for smoking, but they still smoking. People want to say, the Lord forgive you, you're an adult. God forgive you for everything. I say, yeah, but you got to get out of it. Like a man want to be forgiven for drinking, they got to stop drinking. Person want to be forgiven for smoking, they got to stop smoking. You want God to forgive you for committing sin, then you got to get out the sin business, folks. Shut it down. You got to renounce it. That's what a lot of you got here did. All you did was just downsize, downgrade. What companies do when they look at there's a crisis come in, you just downsize. Make the business smaller. Long y'all, what y'all done like some company, y'all online centers. You learn how to ship, transfer risk. You don't stack nothing. You can keep your name, shoot it straight from the warehouse you buy from, have them to mail it, send out the script to your people, and let them shoot it out, and you save everything, and you still get a part. That's how you do your sin. Your hand in on other people's sin. Y'all business centers. That's how I've been doing, transferring risk. You still guilty. When we going to get in our hearts? We ain't going to get in our heart to realize why we here and why we doing what we doing. People do stuff against us. None of that change our obligation. Y'all so frail. Y'all let something, like he said, y'all raw like bear, but you cry like doves. Can't recover. Can't get yourself. How long does it take? When the man told us in the 17th chapter book of Luke, what did he tell our brother? It's impossible. Offense must come. And my prayer every day when I get up, Lord, don't let me stomp my toe. When I roll over, don't let me knock my pill on the floor. That's all I pray for. When I get to the ice machine to get my water, let it be full of ice. Everything I'm praying for. When I hit the light, let them come on. Don't let the bulb be blown. That's all I'm asking. Don't let nothing get in the way, nothing hinder me, nothing stop me. Hold the devil at bay today. Just for you. The devil doing what he's supposed to do. When he was cast out of heaven, the 12th chapter of the book of Revelation, they told her the devil was cast down and say he come having great wrath. They told her destruction he was coming. Say he know he ain't got but a little time. Then I already been told the man coming. I already been told what he was going to sit to do. Why am I sitting around asking the Lord to hold him back? He loose to do what he's supposed to do. He giving us the power to sit down and say, you ain't got to be subservient and give in to commit no sin. Nobody I got on my roll book got no business committing no sin. Whole purpose of why you went in that water was to wash yourself to get out from committing sin. Y'all don't wash yourself to be right back in the same filthy mud and mire you've been in. At some point, you got to learn how to constrain yourself if you're waiting on the Spirit. Would it make sense that the Lord had given us the commandments of what not to do if we had no power or ability to do it and come and punish us? Would it be fair for me to get Jeremiah and ask him to go drive up to the store and bring me back something and pay for it and bring my car back? And he's going to wreck the car before he get out of here. He probably go to the wrong car. It might going to break the key off in ignition. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to beat his little behind real good. Because he knows better, right? His behind need to get tore up. He takes my key and break it off in that door. His behind need to get tore up. Don't he? He go wreck my car. Don't he need his behind tore up? Why not? So it makes sense that the Lord told us not to do something we ain't got no ability not to do. Then come back and punish. So you telling me God is dumber than me? You smarter than God. You picked that up. So what you think he told you to do that you can't do? Just tell the truth. You don't want to do it. Don't make sense. I mean, all y'all agree if I went and beat Jeremiah behind, he broke my key off. How old is Jeremiah? 3? Oh, yeah, he no better than go break my key off of that door. Why would I send him out there with my key to go to the store? He 3 years old. He don't know not to break it out. He got enough sense to go open that car, crank it up, and drive up there to that store and get what I told him and bring his behind right back in, don't he? And if he don't, he need his behind whipped. Bottom line, destruction, woe unto him. Huh? No peace to him. Nothing but destruction on him and his seed. He don't go do it right. Now, how intelligent does that sound? How intelligent does that sound? So we thinking that God is stupider than us? He ain't told us to do nothing we can't do. That's why we're supposed to teach it to our seed and to our seed, and let them teach another generation. We're hearing the word, and you're going to have to give an account because accountability is on you, folks. You're hearing the word. You've been told what to do. Now, what you think will happen when you caught and you hadn't done it? The Lord said, the servant that knew his Lord will and did it not. He said, I'm going to beat you with many stripes. I'm going to beat you. Why you think they were destroyed? We look at the destruction that came on the Jews in Israel. Why you think they got Israel? Why you think they got the worst? They were the oldest. What you going to do with your older? 2 of your kids going to make a mess. Who getting the worst? They want to know why. Most of us, I was the oldest. I did stuff to myself. We did stuff. We got into it. I hated them. Why me? Because, they looked at. You the oldest. You should have known better. Sit there. All I looked at, we both did it. Pop, pop. Da-da-da-da. You trying to figure, what in the world? Because you should have known better. You should have known better. You think the Lord ain't going to come back and reward y'all for the stuff y'all do? Y'all sit and try to play dumb, try to play like y'all Jeremiah, you 3. You think you don't get this sympathy thing that Jeremiah got? Because y'all all agree, Jeremiah, and I'm with you. You don't know better. Can't blame Jeremiah for that. Got to look at the person that instructed and told him to go do it, don't you? Well, we got to come back and look at you. What's your problem? How many of y'all in here Jeremiah? How many of y'all 3 years old? How many of y'all adults in here got 3-year-old understanding or teenagers? How many of y'all? Well, y'all been told to do something you hadn't done it. Then you need your behind whipped. You need your behind beat because you've been told what to do. What you think that man going to do to us? Come on, son. Give me the 12th chapter of the book of St. John.